It's S and then on mouse motion. I guess that's not working. Shift, blah, blah. Oh, it does frame dot shift. But that is the camera frame. Yeah, I have no idea. Maybe it's like, hold on. See if this is even being called. If I can type, shifting, frame. Okay. And then hold S. Guess it thinks it's shifting a frame at least. But nothing's happening. So I'm not sure what's going on there. What was I even doing before? Drag, I did that. I was doing the scroll. So scroll, I brought that over. Here, I'm just going to steal all of this code. This here, then don't need that. Self dot, what's the window? Window dot is key pressed. Okay, so I'm not gonna do that. Sweet. If you scroll, that'll zoom it. And this, I don't know what this does, so I'm just gonna comment it. Okay, and the scrolling isn't working, so that's dandy. On mouse scroll here. Frame.scale. Oh, what's frame? It should be self.camera. Well, I don't know if you can. Can you scale the camera? Well, don't know if that'll work, but I think. Yeah, you do scale the camera. Cool. Now this, with the shifting, I'm not sure if I can make that work, but I'll try. Self.camera, that shift. Right this. Hold S. Oh, you know what? I bet it is working, but since there isn't that much in the example, and the circle is always following the mouse, you can't tell. So I do one like this. Okay, it's still not working. Okay, so it doesn't actually work. Oh, because I wasn't... Okay, here's what I need to do. On the upstream version, on the surface example, like this, then hold it. Okay, that works. Cool. And I think the shift key makes more sense for that. Or maybe I'm just taking that from the work I've done with 3.js. Wait, but why would it be on scroll? Oh. Okay, I see why you did this. But I'm not gonna do it. Okay, so R works, Q works, scrolling works. The mouse motion works. I guess I'll try shift plus drag. So this is panning the camera. Wait, no, that's not the one I want. I want to take from the logic of when S is held down. Wait, no, that's not the one I want. I want to take from the logic of when S is held down. This. I have to do that and on mouse motion here. And this will happen if like holding shift. I'm not sure how to tell that. So the window has self.pressed keys. That should probably be the renderer. I think it should almost certainly be the renderer. I can do if... No, wait. We're adding the symbol. Window.is key pressed. I'll just look at that. This is symbol and self.pressed keys. Okay. Okay, you just take the ord of it. So what I have to do if window is key pressed. Why would you... It seems sort of odd to pass ord in the API. Like if this API is already being provided. I don't have is key pressed moved over, I guess. So I can do that in self.pressed keys. Then the window is self.renderer.window. Okay. And it's going to determine this. The frame is going to be self.camera. The shift is that this is the camera. Okay, and now... Okay, I think this will work. But it isn't. What did I do on mouse motion? If render.window is key pressed S. Camera.shift. Oh, that should be self.camera. Why didn't that just crash? Weird. That actually makes me think something else might be wrong. I guess that should have crashed. Wait, this is even... Oh! I have to add that ord. Symbol. Return... How do I do this? Visual inner... Ord symbol. Now if I do that... Then it crashes. Which is... better, I guess. Okay. 977 here is now get inverse camera rotation matrix. Okay. All right. Let's save to the camera. So we look back over here. Seems sort of weird that the camera has get inverse camera rotation matrix. Why isn't it just Get inverse rotation matrix. Also, what's a rotation matrix? This probably encodes the Euler angles. Probably. But this is the Euler angles. Probably. But this isn't even holding a rotation matrix. So I'm gonna have to see where this even came from. When you refresh rotation matrix. That's a self dot inverse rotation matrix change modes. Okay, that makes sense, I think. Then here you can just return that. Is that necessary? I guess this is done in every frame. Or that rotation matrix is needed on every frame, so you would have to do it this way. Okay, let's see if that works any better. And it crashes. So the camera has no inverse rotation matrix. Is this even the camera? It is. It didn't save the file though. Inverse camera rotation matrix. Okay, now I'm going to update. Car equals. Okay, so how would this work? On key press, that's going to take the symbol. It's going to add that to self.press keys. It's going to take ord of the symbol. You probably can't. Wait, let me do it this way. You take ord of any character. I don't know if you can do like enter. New line or carriage return. If I've been shift. List comprehension. Word shift key. Word shift key. Okay. Well, can't use shift that easily. What I probably have to do is just not deal with these letters at all. And in this case, I would actually want to use ORD here. So replace this with ORD. There weren't any more of these. Guess that was the only one that is kitty press. I'll take out that. So now I'm passing a number. Everything will still work the same. Nope, broke something. OpenGL render has no attribute seen. On render window 37. Wait, what? The render has no attribute seen. Isn't it supposed to? Self.renderer.scene. Now I think I broke something. Why would that happen? What did I even change just now? So that works. Rotating works. Zooming works. If I press S, that doesn't work. Which makes sense, I think. Which does make sense. Because here, self.press keys, I'm putting the symbol. I actually don't. I have to see what the symbol is. I think that's a number. Okay, so if I press S, it has a number. Okay, so that's correct. Then when I do is key pressed, I press ORD of that, so that's a number. Okay, so this should work actually. And so I did break shifting. And I don't know how. I know it's this is key press not working. Render it at what? I'm just gonna breakpoint. Put a breakpoint here. Press the S key. Render. Word as. That's a false. If I look at self render window that what was it, like pressed keys or something? It's an empty set. Why is it empty? On key press, that should add it. So I'm gonna have adding symbol. I'm gonna put a symbol. And I'll put print searching for symbol. Okay, then stop that. So remove the breakpoint. Okay, then press S. It's working again. And it gets stuck sometimes. This code, I don't know this. Okay, then press S. It's working again. And it gets stuck sometimes. This code, I don't know if this code is just really janky. If removing the print statements makes it work again, I might quit Manim forever. No, it works again. It does get stuck though, it's really weird. Also, is it scrolling backwards? Scrolling down should zoom in, right? Maybe just think this way because I don't use a Mac and Grant does. Scrolling down zooms in. Does that make sense? I guess it makes sense. Kind of. Okay, what else was I gonna do? Oh, I wanted that to be shift. So I'll say shift value. Just put that in constants. Sure, we already import constants. Yeah, so and then I just have to know what it is. It's something like 65,000. But that's not going to be right. 65,505. Okay. And so now if I hold shift, that'll scroll. Great. Okay. I think I'm going to reverse the mouse scrolling. Point and offset. The factor. I'm going to print the offset. I'll just end up inverting something. So um, you just multiply that by -1. On mouse scroll. Okay, so that makes sense. Offset here. I'm just going to put a negative sign here. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah. I wonder if arctangent is, what does arctangent look like? I want to know if I can factor out the negative. Wolf. No, I can't. If I factor out the negative, I have to reverse it. Which I can still do. So I can have the negative here. No, forget it. I'm just going to put a negative sign here. And see how that feels. I actually think that's more natural to me. And since I'm the one writing it, I can use... I actually think that's more natural to me. And since I'm the one writing it, I can unilaterally enforce my, the controls that make sense to me. Okay. It'll probably end up being configurable later on anyway. Is there anything else I wanted to move? R I did, Q I think I did. That's the wrong one. Nope, didn't do Q. Wait. What was printing? What was that? Weird. I'm just gonna break there. I press Q. So it is doing that. Remove this. It's printing all of them. Man, so it has to be on key press or on key release? Oh, this is gonna trigger me so bad. There, on key press. Why isn't it here? Not an updated file. Okay. So self quit interaction isn't working. That actually makes sense, I think, because I wasn't using interact. I was just playing a regular scene. What if I waited long enough? Or if I use the test scene like this, then it works. Let me see how, if I do it here, and then I press Q, it also doesn't stop it, so that makes sense. I should make shift and scroll. I should probably go up and down. Maybe... Nah, I don't feel like it. I think, I dare say, I think I ported everything that I wanted to port. R, Q, Z, I don't need. This I didn't need. We're not doing event modifiers yet. Motion works. Okay, I think that's everything. Surprisingly, that wasn't too bad. Oh, I wanted to store the pressed keys in the renderer though. The window can hopefully be really small. Actually, does that make sense to be in the renderer? It probably does. And if I don't move it, it's never going to be there. So I guess I should. So it should be self.renderer.press keys. .add. Same thing here, same thing. What was the other one? And this, remove the renderer. Here, this is gonna have to save. Here it gets the window, then here it does self.pressed keys. It's a set. Okay, then don't need that, don't need that. Then is key pressed.